gotta give our praise to Yahweh, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the brothers and teaching truth and sincerity. So you screwed up a little bit. Alright. Man, you're good right there. I mean, whatever you touch my thought. But yeah, judgment is happening all among this world. So we're living in a time where, you know, the Most High, he's basically he letting loose, and we're gonna get into that.
2 Maccabees chapter 6, verse 14. It says, "For not as with other nations whom the Lord patiently forbeareth to punish, till they become to the fullness of their sins."
Right. So other nations, you know, he letting you other nations pile up your sins. You know, y'all disrespecting the Bible. Y'all was reading it during the ceremonies. You know, the inauguration of Donald Trump. Y'all was reading the Bible. Y'all call the Bible y'all call it a book of wisdom, and it's called the Book of Solomon. You know, I mean the wisdom of Solomon. You know, so y'all is trying to fool the people. And y'all disrespecting us. So that again, so the Lord is letting y'all call up that sin.
He said, 2 Maccabees 6 and 14, "For not as with other nations whom Yahweh patiently forbeareth to punish, till they become to the fullness of their sins, so dealeth he with us."
Right. So he letting y'all build up all the shit that y'all gonna do. He letting y'all pile up y'all sins. You know, pushing this homosexual vibration on brothers. You know, on our people. Shit, we pushing that shit. We gotta see that shit, man. It's bullshit. I got a nephew. He just told me it's like.
Time is time. Tell me where you like it or not.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm 87 years old. Watch the 10. I've been around since I know what this is all about. If you don't read about it, you don't know about it.
Yes, yeah, the brothers. Yeah, he's talking about the time. So read that out. That Jeremiah 37. Yeah, so brother gonna get Jeremiah 37.
And that's right, man. He said, you know, so dealeth he with us. You know what I'm saying? He let them come to the fullness of their sins, but he said judgment must begin at the house of Israel first. So like he said, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Oh, somebody. Go ahead.
Hey, if I might say something, because hey, the fullness of their sins is what? When they implement that chip, they start chipping everybody and shit. Nah, he basically let them open the tab and basically cut them off at it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, where he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah, Jacob's trouble is coming. It's down there here, and he dealing with us, meaning he judging us first, because you know judgment began in the house of Israel, and Israel is these people on these 12 times on these 12 nations, these 12 brothers. We all one nation. So judgment gonna start in the beginning here, and actually gonna begin with people like us that's preaching. That's you know, we telling the Lord look to deal with us. So he gonna try us first. Then he gonna of course go to the 2/3 eventually, but 2/3 is dying left and right anyway. Let's read that back.
It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, where he shall be saved out of it.
Right, so just like now, we live in the times where Jacob, it's gonna be a troubling time for the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, especially with this guy Trump, just basically became the president. One of the first things he said he's going to do is basically focus on the black community and basically get up. You know, if you guys got a EBT and if you got food stamps, See, they got the Trump sign right there.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, so that's the spirit. It's coming around here. So if most of you brothers getting any type of assistance of the government, hey, Trump plan on taking it or putting claws on it. Or he can get that shit, man. Look at this. Trump for veterans. He say Trump for veterans. He say flag nation God. Secure the American borders. He said secure from American. Oh, so that goes to you Issachar. So he's trying to basically he's trying to build a wall to keep the so-called Mexicans out of here. But the thing is this: Mexicans and us, we the one who built this nation. We the one who keep this blood running. So this is all propaganda. This is all propaganda, man.
This shit
Hey,
crazy.
yo, and you niggas voted for him. So why y'all mad? Y'all put him in a position for him to get voted in. See, this the fullness. Hey, no. This the fullness of their sins is coming, man. Look at this, man. You know, Esau Trump is not going to save the Jews. And they look at Trump like he's Captain America, man. Hey, Captain America is not going to save America, man. Ain't no Captain America, man.
This is, you know what, I'm going to get with the iPad quoted. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. All right? So because the Most High didn't bring judgment on them speedily, you know, they feel like they can do evil. I mean, we were just recently speaking about the incident where the brother, he fell out the truth and he got hit by an 18-wheeler. Now, all his bones, for the most part, been real fucked up, like his spleen and whatnot. He can't even use the bathroom, yet get fed through a tube, so we've been told from his wife. And the Lord kept him alive to endure that pain and that affliction because he took his hand off the plow. So he said, because sentence against an evil work, sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. What that, Ecclesiastes?
Yeah. Like, it's not executed speedily, you know? Jake get, you know, when we say the word Jake, that's talking about the 12 tribe of Jacob, you know? So that's why we say the word Jake. But, you know, people get, like nothing's going to happen. Just like if you're a little kid and, you know, your mother never punished you, so you keep doing that ignorant stuff. So, but one day, your dad gonna see you do that shit, he gonna beat your ass. You know, he gonna pop your ass. So, I don't understand that.
Just to land back, your mom might not beat your ass speedily. Your mom might take her a minute to get that spirit on her to whoop the fuck out your ass.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. No, you good. I'm gonna bring that back. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
So if you just sinning, commit adultery, that's the evil work. Spiritual fornication, worship other gods, that's the evil work. You even joining hands in hands with the enemy, that's an evil work, you know. And so since that's not executed speedily, meaning you don't get judgment on that right there then, you just feel like, hey, I guess it's okay, I can do this. But it's not okay. You gotta answer for your sins. You reap what you sow, people say. That's what the scriptures say.
You know? And if I can say, it's like that nigga Ricky Harris, man. You know, because, you know, the judgment wasn't executed speedily. You know, the Most High let him go on, you know, a couple years, thinking everything was okay, man. You know, and then the Most High, you know, gave his ass a heart attack. As with Bishop Eddie Long, man. You know, he was sinning and doing wickedly, man. You know, in the name of the Lord, man. You know, and he thought everything was cool because he was getting away with it, man. Because he know right from wrong, man. You know, he know the Bible to a certain extent. He know right from wrong, man. You know, so sentence against an evil work wasn't executed speedily. He figured that he had a license to sin, so to speak, man. But the Most High, you know, like the brother, the first scripture he quoted, man, the Lord let you come to the fullness of your sins, man.
And just to add lib on that a bit, going back to the main topic, you know, of what I had made mention of. Apostle Hart was going live right before we started camp, and he was talking about the former GMS member. He said it's been about 2 years or so that he let him tours, maybe a couple more years or so that he been lukewarm back in the world before he brought that judgment on him, you know, and he put the spirit on his wife basically to know the right from wrong. She was like giving a little testimony saying that she know that it's the Most High, Yahweh Shemiah Rashah, and he not fucking around with us. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little bit more. Ecclesiastes 8:12, it says, though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh Shemiah Rashah, which fear before him. Okay? But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh Shemiah Rashah.
Right. So you know, even though we go off in this thing, but we not doing this on no unrighteous. When we go off, it's like it's not to our abilities. It's just that we in this flesh, and we actually ask for the Lord to pardon our sins and forgive our sins, man. You know. Y'all just don't care. Y'all don't even ask for forgiveness, or you don't even show that you want to be forgiven by what? Coming out here on the highways and byways, man, and presenting your body as a living sacrifice, man. You know, hey, man, you know, it just happened like that. Hey, read that real quick.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7.
Yeah.
It says, Babylon.
Start up.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul.
Yeah, that's talking about America. You know, keep going.
Be not cut off in her iniquity.
Don't be partakers in her iniquities, because what's gonna happen to her, man? Because her sins is coming to that height. Brothers talking about the chip. And then RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, it's on its way. So look, don't be a part of her iniquities, or you're gonna get that same type of judgment. You're gonna just be guilty for association with this America, right?
For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance.
Right, this is the time of Lord vengeance, man. You know, America trumped around all fucking on the 20th. Had a fucking parade, man. So this person don't give a fuck, man, about Lord's judgment. This nigga, this president, America just had a fucking parade, man. What the fuck is y'all celebrating about, man? Y'all about to get destroyed, man. Thus said the Most High, man. And his son y'all was shot, man. Y'all said y'all about to get destroyed. Y'all parading around town, and that's why them Jakes burnt up your fucking vehicle, man. You know, one of the limos and shit, man. You know,
if I might say, because you were saying that you were saying about like, you know, if you get caught out there, like basically, you know, if you get caught with somebody who's sinning, you know, you basically condoning it. But it's just like in Esau society, you know, if somebody goddamn murder somebody and you with them, you know, you gonna get charged with a crime too. They call that accessory to murder, man. Okay. You know, so that's just like a sin, man. You condoning that shit, you accessory to sinning, man. You know. Okay. That's all.
Okay. Oh, all right. Hold that.
Sirach 8:10. It says, kindle not the coals of a sinner, lest thou be burnt with the flame of his fire. So you know you'll be, like the ox said, guilty by association. All right. I'm gonna bring that part back. It says, kindle not the coals of a sinner. All right. So don't be partaking, going into the ways of these evil men. All right. It says, lest thou be burnt with the flame of his fire. So I mean, that's straight up, you know what I'm saying? What they do on the left-hand side, you know, just using a carnal example, you know what I'm saying? You raised in a neighborhood, you're not trying to go the route of a so-called gang member, but you gonna be, if you hanging with them, you know what I'm saying? The enemies might look at you as one of them, you know what I'm saying? So you would be burnt with the flame.
No, just like, back in the day, wearing certain colors and certain necklaces was a dangerous thing. You might just got a blue shirt just for the heck of it. I just got a blue shirt, but guess what? You look like, if I'm an enemy,